You're watching Daytime Tea Time with Candice. It's time to pour this tea, stir this tea, and sip this tea. Let's get right into it.
Alright everybody, welcome to Daytime Tea Time. If you're new to my channel, my name is Candice. If you haven't already, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you will always know when I upload. Alright, it's time to spill this Wendy tea.
Heard it's the bomb, and you got it going on. Give me some of your thug passion.
Yes, that is why I'm wearing my Tupac shirt today, okay y'all? Thug passion. Wendy Williams' new boo thing is a thug. Wendy want that thug passion. Y'all know I love to laugh over here, but seriously, you guys, Wendy Williams wants that thug passion. According to the Daily Mail, the new young thing that Wendy Williams has been walking around with served 2 years in prison for armed robbery. He's a 27-year-old young man named Marc Tomblin. He's originally from Maryland and he's a fashion designer living in LA. And shout out to the source who sent me this picture, okay? This is an old picture of Marc Tomblin, and this source who sent me this picture says that Marc is actually a really good guy, and the way they're painting him in the media is not accurate. I'm gonna be getting some more information on Marc, but we're gonna save that for another video. All right, let's get back into it. According to TMZ, Wendy Williams describes her relationship with Marc Tomblin as good fun between friends, something she deserves. And then Wendy Williams finally acknowledged that her soon-to-be ex-husband Kelvin had a baby on her, okay? Wendy Williams said, "Look, my husband had a full baby with a woman he was with for 15 years, where I was cooped up only to be a show pony. Now I'm living my life." That is what Wendy Williams told TMZ, okay? Listen, she told Kelvin Hunter that she wouldn't talk about him on the Wendy Williams show, but she's talking to TMZ cameras, and I'm sure she's gonna be talking to Daily Mail and anybody else she can get attention from, okay? Because like I said in my last video, everything Wendy Williams is doing right now is orchestrated and for attention. That's not an original thought. We all think that. Anybody who sees Wendy Williams out with this man, it's very clear it's for attention. She's not in love with this man, okay? He could be her son, like she said on Instagram. Old enough to be your mother. She knows she's too old for him, but she's having a good time, okay? While Kelvin Hunter is at home with the baby, changing diapers, making bottles, and burping that baby. Like I told y'all in my last video. Wendy Williams ain't worried about Kelvin Hunter. But let's get back to this thug passion, okay? Because everybody's going crazy about the fact that Wendy Williams is seen, dating, or booed up with someone who's been to prison. But Wendy Williams said, "I already knew that. He told me that he spent time in prison. My assistant told me that he spent time in prison. And I don't care because I'm having fun." Wendy getting that thug passion, baby.
Give me some of your thug passion, baby.
But anyways, y'all get the point. Wendy Williams loves a good thug, okay? She said it multiple times on her show. She like a thug. And clearly she has a type because her new thug, Marc Tomblin, looks just like Kelvin Hunter. Wendy Williams got a type. We all know that. If I didn't know any better, I would say that was Kelvin Hunter's long lost son, okay? Kelvin Jr. the first. He had a baby on Wendy. Maybe he had a baby on somebody else some years ago. I don't know. But he looked just like Kelvin. Now, between TMZ and the Daily Mail, we have a lot of footage of Wendy Williams walking the streets with her new boo, Marc Tomblin. Check this out, and then I'm coming back with some more. Okay, so while you guys are watching this, let me give you the backstory on how Wendy met Marc in the first place. According to TMZ, Wendy flew Marc back to New York City with her for a no strings attached fun, okay? She said, "He is lovely, but let's be clear, I don't have a boyfriend." So Wendy says this is not her boyfriend, she just hanging out with no strings attached. And when it comes to his criminal history, Wendy Williams says, "It makes no difference because I'm not stupid." Basically saying she know exactly what she doing. I'm not in any danger. He ain't gonna rob me. I'm just having some fun. And it's just so funny to me that she met him through Blac Chyna. Look at Wendy Williams getting herself a taxi, okay? She probably hasn't done that in years. She's finally free from Kelvin and she wants to do the simple things like catch a cab. And she doing it with Marc. All right, so watch the rest of this footage and then I'm coming back with some more.
How's everything going, guys? How's the trip in New York going for you guys so far? Everything. Hey, Wendy, what do you have to say for those people that are telling you you shouldn't or not date people?
I'll do what I want.
You do what you want? Tell me, how was the dinner, guys?
Delicious.
How's New York going for you guys so far? Wendy, our barbecue potato chips and orange soda the way to your heart. Is that the magic trick? Is that what it takes? Anything you have to say to those naysayers, people telling you what to do? How you doing? Wendy, have a good night. Thank you so much.
Okay, so you guys see that Wendy Williams is walking the street with her nice young thing, Marc Tomblin, her thug passion. And to anyone who is judging her, she said, how you doing? How you doing? I told y'all Wendy Williams know how to keep her name in our mouth, okay? All of this is for attention, but I'm loving it. Now, on a serious note, people are worried about Wendy Williams that she's moving too fast, especially moving fast with a convicted felon. Like I mentioned, Marc Tomblin went to prison for 2 years on charges having to do with armed robbery. According to court reports, Marc Tomblin pled guilty to conspiracy to commit robbery with a dangerous weapon in Charlotte back in 2013. Police say that he was part of a group of 3 people who robbed a man at gunpoint. He was sentenced to 15 to 30 months, none of which is a surprise to Wendy. Like I already mentioned, TMZ says that when they spoke to Wendy, Wendy says that Marc had already told her about his conviction, and her assistant also gave her the heads up, so she knows exactly what Marc has done. Wendy Williams told TMZ specifically, I'm a 54-year-old grown woman. I know what I'm doing. But people are still worried about her. So Wendy Williams, being the very wealthy woman she is, flying him to New York, having him in her home, people are like, aren't you worried about him stealing from you, manipulating you, Wendy? And I don't think she worried, okay? This is why I don't think she's worried. She's probably giving that boy everything he want and need, okay? I don't think he's gonna need to steal from her. Wendy Williams said, listen, Kelvin, you've been paying for stuff for Sharina for 15 years. Now I'm about to be a sugar mama and I'm gonna buy Marc anything he wants. But I hope he don't steal from her, okay? If he went to prison for 2 years for robbing, I hope he don't rob Wendy. I don't think he need to steal from her, okay? She gonna give him everything he needs. As long as Marc keeps giving Wendy Williams her thug passion, okay? Wendy Williams gonna give him everything. He gonna wanna buy something, Wendy Williams gonna be like, I got you. And then Wendy Williams gonna be like,
come on over here and rub Sugar Mama's feet.
Sugar mama, sugar mama, sugar mama. Wendy Williams is a sugar mama and she loving it. If Kelvin been with Sharina for 15 years of their 20-something year marriage, I'm trying to figure out when was Kelvin having sex with Wendy. So it seemed like Wendy ain't had no good sex in over 15 years. Y'all know when you haven't had sex in a long time, you know what happened. Wendy ain't been getting no sex, okay? That sexual energy inside of her, y'all, is building up, building and building and building for 35 years.
And release all that's been built up for 35 years, just wanting and wanting and wanting. Whoo, might make your head blow off. Pop, go to Ouija, cause the Ouija say pop.
The first night that Wendy Williams was with her new young thing, this is what happened.
Join Sugar Mama in the hot tub. The water is just right.
Sugar mama, sugar mama, sugar mama. Listen, you ain't never too old to get you some, okay? Whether you a sugar mama or not, Wendy, get you some. I'm here for it. But don't be having that man all up in your house. I know you want the thug passion.
You got me dripping wet from the way you make me sweat. Give me some of your thug passion, baby.
Wendy said, Marc got me. Marc got her dripping wet, okay? You got me dripping wet from the way you make me sweat. Give me some of that thug passion, baby. Oh my goodness, y'all. If y'all don't know Thug Passion by Tupac, you too young. Shout out to Tupac. But anyway, seriously, Wendy, don't be having that man all up in your house, okay? But get your Thug Passion. I'm here for it. If y'all here for it, make sure y'all comment below. #Thug Passion. But anyways, I'm done with this. I want to wanna know what y'all think. What do you guys think about Wendy Williams and her new little boy toy, Marc Tomblin, aka Thug Passion? Let me know what you think. If you haven't already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'm gonna catch you in the next one, alright? Bye.